Welcome back to Mr. Smith Garage. We're here in the garage with Ferdinand the Porsche, Jack the 81 air-cooled Vanagon, and Lars the EuroVan is taking the place right now of Jill, who's just outdoors for just a few while I work on something. Found a couple of things that I'm gonna try and show you. Remember, we're working on this ABS light. We're just trying to get it resolved, right? So last night I was kind of looking through my e-manual online, and I found a couple of pages that I don't know, we'll see if any of this stuff works. But okay, so the errors that I was having was steering wheel angle switch, and the other one was something to do with the ABS solenoid relay. And so I kind of looked those up in the e-manual, which I should have done that a long time ago, right? And I found a couple of spots. So remember, in just last video, we replaced this unit. Well, right in this box is a couple of different fuses. Still a little dusty in there, but these fuses right here, this last one is for the steering angle sensor. It's a 5 amp. I pulled it out. I have had that out before, and I put a different 5 amp fuse in it, but I put this one back in. I'm not sure if this is some kind of special 5 amp fuse. This fuse here is for the ABS solenoid, and it's a 30 amp fuse. So I pulled those out, scraped them up a little bit so that they were kind of fresh metal, put them back in, and just sealed that up. Okay, so that was one thing, and I'm going to show you that page here of where that's at in the e-manual online. And then the next thing I found was that there is actually a ABS solenoid relay, and it's you've seen a couple of videos of mine that there are relays everywhere in this thing. Here's the page that shows where it's at. So I'm going to show you it's up underneath here, which means I need to take this piece off. And there's two relays up there. One is like the ABS return relay, and then one is this ABS solenoid relay. So I'm going to pull this off and see if I can access it well. That means I'm going to have to open the door here. There's some pieces down below here that I'm going to have to pull off and try to get this thing off of here. So we'll see. I think I've had this off before at one point, but I can't remember. And I don't know if I have to take this piece off as well. That might be the case. I might have to take off the center console to get to some bolts that takes this thing off. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, I took this piece off first, which was here, and then a couple of these little things that just pop out, and found some interesting things. Got myself a scimitar, we call it scimitar. Got myself a pencil, number 2.7 millimeter, and then we found skate pass, free admission. Expires December 30th, 2011, up in Bend, Oregon. And we also found some acorn stuff. Been squirrels up there. This is also where the fan comes in. I can't even see this myself because I'm up underneath here, but there are some relays up here. So maybe there's some wires that are chewed over here. All right, we're gonna get in here, take a look up underneath and see what we can find. Okay, so this piece has to come off, which this is a small piece that goes kind of up underneath the thing here. And are these ever supposed to come out, these little clips? Then there's two 13 millimeter head screws or bolts that go there, and I'm assuming there's one over on this side up underneath here. So let's see if we can see. Can you see the bolt up there? I can't see it, but I'm going to work on getting that one. Okay, as you can see, I am laying across the seat out here because there's not really anywhere else to sit unless I take the seats out. There was a screw. Let's see if I can get a light on it right here. I'm gonna prop you up here in the corner. Let's see if we can find how to get this thing off. Is that it? Or is there one more? Ah, there's another one somewhere. Okay, I know it's hard to see in here, but see that nut right there? It was on the side of that, which goes through here and has to be accessed from behind here. Completely impossible almost, but not impossible, because what I did is I just undid these ones, got it off of this hook, and then pulled it out until I could reach with my wrench on this side of here. So if the center console is not there, easier to take off. Okay, so here's what we got up in here, huh? We have all kinds of good stuff. We've got some kind of a module, probably like the ABS module. Who knows? There's another relay here with red, so I'm assuming that has something to do with airbags. We also have these that are, you know, clipped in. Assuming those maybe go to, no, that's not part, oh, yep, that's part of the airbags and the mirror control. Quite a few different little control things there. Let's get this thing out of here. This is the piece that I just took out. In fact, let's put it over here in the driver's seat for now, because what I am looking for is up inside here. There should be two relays up here. At least that's what they said in the picture. I'll show you the picture again. Right here is the picture. And the problem is I don't see any relays up there. Okay, once again, laying across the seats because there is no other way to do this. I'm going to try and not have you blinded by the light that's in here, but we are looking for two relays. And I'm going to have to fall down underneath here to see if I can find them. I am not seeing any relays. Do you see any relays? No relays that I can see. Any relays up underneath there? Just the airbag module. Huh. Okay, so I am not seeing any relays. Okay, so I have now taken out the center console. And, okay, maybe I over-exaggerated. There's not 20 relays up there. So I don't know if those are for the ABS. All kinds of good stuff down here. Like, I'm going to have to get the vacuum and kind of clean this up a little bit. This wire went into a little sensor that I want to say it maybe is the air intake for the, like, just air goes back in there to cool stuff down. I don't know. There's only 4 relays right here. For some reason I thought there was 20. There was a whole line of them. I was telling people that, so sorry. So this is the one that I keep seeing when I go look up stuff, is this number 175. So I'm going to try and take this one out. See if it'll come out. Oh, there we go. That's all we had to do is just break it off. I just don't want to touch it with metal because, oh, here we go. It's coming off. Okay. Whew. Dang. Okay, so it looks like how they come off as they slide forward. Interesting. So I got that one off. I don't even know if this is the right one. So let's look it up online and see if it comes up as ABS. What do you guys think? Does that look like the right one? Well, so I took all 4 of those relays out. This is the direction that they installed in up underneath here. One of them, so this says, when I look this part number up, that it's a neutral safety switch relay. This is for just accessories relay. This is a starter relay. And I forget what this one was, but it was something else. And I don't see any more relays up here. All my other relays, besides that one, which I don't think that one has to do with ABS. I think this one has to do with airbags. ESP, there's my ESP module. All the other relays are underneath over here. But this big one is the neutral shift lock. I don't think that would have anything to do with ABS, and it said in my manual that the ABS ones are supposed to be up here underneath the airbag module, or underneath the vent, which there's nothing up there that I could find. Okay, I'm just looking around down here, and I figured I'll look up this relay and see what this is. So this is a climate control relay. Here is a bunch of relays up here. I think before I pull this down, I'm going to actually look at the page that has all those units in there. Okay, this is becoming a little crazy because everything in that manual has been correct about the placement of stuff. Here's what I'm doing. I am digging in deeper. So I took this vent piece out. You just kind of, I used this piece, just kind of pushed it out, pulled it out like slowly, and then I noticed there's a screw right there, one screw. So I'm going to unscrew that screw. Oh, the joys of figuring this stuff all out, huh? Okay, so now let's see if we get any, if this thing will come out. Okay, so it appears there's nothing to see there. I took the screw out, could not get this thing out. It's in there some other way. But, what about this speaker? Oh, okay. It's coming off. Oh my goodness. Amazing. It is just clips. It's completely not in the right spot, but there is a little, look at this. There's a little place here for prying, and they're just clips. It's just been stuck in there for so long. Okay, now to see if there's actually something down there. Do you see any relays? Because I don't. Here, let me take the speaker off. Hang on a second. Okay, now with the speaker out, I am not seeing any relays under there. Do you see any relays? I'm going to have to look back at the tape and see if you see any relays. I think the only thing I see down there is a thing for the airbag. That's it. In fact, I'm even going to go to the outside and look through the window. Okay, Volkswagen, where are those relays? Huh? Do you see any? I don't see any. I don't know. I think I'm gonna, right now, I'm gonna put it back together because I need to get out of the garage for Mrs. Smith. Weird. Weird. Very strange. I don't even know what to say because, like I was saying, the e-manual has had everything in the spot where it says that it's had it, and there's no relays in there. There's room for relays, but just have not seen any relays. I know, I think you're laughing at me, which is fine. I probably shouldn't be wearing shoes in here, but you know. Just don't stay in this position too long, or your head may explode. I know you guys are probably upside down too. That's not a relay. Lots of heavy breathing. Sorry guys. Just trying to get a good look. Back here, any relays? Back here? Behind all this wires? Nope. I'm telling you, I don't think there's any relays back there. Ugh. Ugh. All right. I gotta wrap all this stuff up, get out of the garage. Thanks for watching Mr. Smith Garage. Subscribe. Tell me what you think. Do you know where the ABS solenoid relay is on a 2002 EuroVan? Because it's not where it says it is in the book. All right, help me out. Thanks for watching. All right, folks, so I need your help. This is a call to all my EuroVan friends out there that do work on your own cars. Or maybe you know somebody that's a EuroVan person that has ABS brakes. So probably 2001, 2002, 2003 is probably the same. Oh, look at that. It just got dark, huh? It's probably the same year. So where is the ABS solenoid relay? And you've seen all my pictures of where they say it is and all the process of me going through and looking for it. And it's not there. So if you can think of where they might have moved it to, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, enjoy the channel. We'll get to the bottom of this at some point, so hang in there with me. Thank you. Bye-bye.